Engadin is spectacular. It's in the mountains, it's in the Swiss Alps. It's like being in a Märklin train landscape because everything is so perfect. You have hanging glaciers, you have perfectly green meadows, you have the summer flowers, you have the lakes like pearls in the bottom of the valley. It's a lot of vertical and beautiful trails and of course Swiss cows. In Engadin, I always suggest that people take the how do you call it, the lift up to the top of the Korvac glacier. You come up to 3,300 meters of altitude and you're on top of the glacier world, more or less. And it's also one of the reasons why we have the race there in Engadin, because Mats and I, we did the Adventure Racing World Championships there in 2001, and we had the start up at the top at 3,300 meters, and we ran down the valley. So it's a place you should go, feel, and understand that it actually has an implication on why we're in Engadin. In Engadin, the first year we did the race, the days before the race weekend, it was raining and it was cold as hell when Mats and I were marking the course, and we're like, this is going to be tough. But then on the Friday afternoon, the sun came out and Saturday was a perfect day. But when we got up an hour earlier or so than all the racers. We had to scrape the windows before we got in the car and drove to the first lake. So I think the first lake was quite a little awakening experience for the swimmers. I would say my favorite place in the Engadin race course, I would say two. One is when you come up to the first swim, and there most people have their hearts in their mouth because it's a really steep hill up. And it's a perfect flat lake. You swim across, and then when you come up about 100 vertical meters on the other side, you should turn around and look at the lake because it's perfect in the morning light. That is one place. And then the second place is at the very end, when you've done the last big hill and you're about to come down the big cliff face, and you can see the whole race course in front of you. And it's just take one moment and think about, oh, you came from there and you're right here and you have the finish down there. It's worth it.